influence which might help you to define your persona. Usually it's Google Analytics data, where you can search I will show you later on also some print screen. Then it can be like information from your sales team. I guess you don't have so much employee yet, or I don't know how it's your station, but still you are the owner, so you should basically know who should be or who you want to be your customer. Like the who should and who you want to be your customer, it's always not matching with the reality, but at least it's good to have some first picture, and then you can modify, or you can make some steps how to reach the reality. Other option is like some researches, qualitative, quantitative. I don't know how are the options in Cambodia. I guess you are not willing for that right now, probably, but just mentioning. And last one are Facebook insights, which you can get from your Facebook page. It looks like this. When you are on your Facebook page, here you have insights, and here is plenty of options which you can check and according to that decide who you will target. Like here's some reach, like events, what they like, who they are, how they behave, and these are screens from Google Analytics. Again, you can see some like interests. And according to this, for example, like this is like some page, and on this page, most people like reading news and are interested in politics. Also, it's good to know, for example, how your customers are getting informations. If they are like reading newspapers, websites, and what kind of websites, like do they like some boulevard angličtině?
I don't know if it's like you know what is
like celebrity lifestyle and
I think it's not interesting. It's the newspaper about I don't know how to explain.
No, Cambodian people
don't read newspaper, and news, yeah.
Or if they read some like I don't know, news about management, about I don't know, gardening or anything, and then you can also like work with this kind of audience. Yeah, so here is summary what should be the informations you will put together. So as I said before, like who they are, what their status, what they are interesting, motivations, needs, skills, who are their friends, how they like interact with other people, what kind of, how your product could help them or influence them, how they get the information I mentioned before, like radio, TV, internet blogs, what they are reading and who they trust. As you mentioned so many times, like that they like personal contact. Here is then is the question if to work with the influencers, some celebrities for this case, I mean, but it might be like some local people who are like, let's say, celebrities or something like this. This is example on how the summary of persona may look. It's always good to put some photo, not of concrete person, but this persona, and I really recommend to print it up and have it in front of you all the time. So every time you are doing something for your customers, you have it on your eyes. It doesn't happen that you would forget something, and you will always keep it in your mind, and it can even help you to get some new ideas because you still have it in front of you. So here is some like demography, status, like age, job, living place, company, here somewhat he is his skills, motivation. I'm sorry that it's in Czech this slide, but we couldn't get it in English. Some like aims, what he doesn't like, and what is like let's say description of the person. Let's say here is like he started his own business. He's selling some advertising things. He is proud of it. He likes to do his job on his own because he is sure and etc. 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 But this small description can really like help you to focus because you don't need to think every time again and again and again, and you just see it in front of you. So now it's the options of the targeting your audience. First are some like demography, like age, sex, living place, relationship, per day, education, and then the interest and behavior are very, very important. Because like, for example, when you are selling real estate, then the real estate could be like their interest. Because I don't know in Cambodia, like how much or how it works there, but here people like selling, buying real estate like for business and other things.
Cambodia too.
They are reading like
Cambodia now
articles
is
about
big
it.
boom of real estate. The real estate is here, not real price. It's still like big bubble. Yeah. For example, in Cambodia it's possible to see the advertising for 1 meter, $10,000 for 1 meter square. Yes, 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 yes. It's absolutely nonsense. Absolutely nonsense.
Jako 200 000.
Jo, jo, jo. Na tom se nedá postavit nic, co by to ty peníze vrátilo. To je prostě úplný nesmysl. Ale je to tam tak, no.
I thought that here is expensive.
It's on the sea, close to sea. Is it possible see the advertising on sell 1 square meter for 10,000? Maybe not today more. I don't know.
Oh.
But it did Chinese. It did Chinese because Chinese have very cheap the loans, but they build it mainly in Sonic. Yeah. Then something like change small village, change to New York, or small New York, but the price of the real estate grow really not real, and it's possible to see everywhere in Cambodia. It's not real prices because here is for field the price maybe 50 kron for square meter, but in Cambodia it's 500. It's not possible to do something on this place, but return the money. Yeah, it's the.
Okay, I will show you later in the business manager, but there is really plenty of options how to set up your audience. It's so many possibilities how to combine the audience, how to include interest, behavior, so many things. I will show you later. Just you should have and keep in your mind that always you should have some minimum size of audience, which we recommend about like let's say 1 or 200,000 people, because it depends on the objective. But for example, when you have audience.
Finally, money. Business is done. Sorry, jsem čekal na jedny velké peníze.
Gratuluju. For example, when you set up audience of size 200,000 people, and you will use the objective reach.
She's talking.
Sorry, radost. Já jsem týden z toho nervózní, jo. Už mě naštvaná hrozně, jo. Přišla to správně. Jo, perfektní. Jo. Teď už je to všechno dobré. Já se omlouvám, že jako nějaký biznis jsem dělal a čekal jsem, že to zaplatí. Ježišmarja. Nothing, it's okay. It's okay. No, sorry.
So when you have audience of 200,000 people and you use objective reach, it means that reach will use all these 200,000 people, almost all the audience. So the reach should be, I don't know, about like 90-95% of the size of the audience. But for example, when you use website lead, it means that the people have to click your
I think it's the main things what we need to learn. It's the, like what I call optimize the campaign. Yeah, now you tell. Yeah, but still. Yeah.
Or engagement. Let's say engagement. Then you will have the same audience, and you will have objective engagement. It means that out of this 200,000 people, Facebook choose the people who are most likely to engage with your post. And out of this 200,000 people, it can be maybe 50%, maybe even less, maybe it depends. But you will never reach 200,000. It will always, because you have some people who engage with the like this. This is 200,000 people which you set up in your audience, and according to objective, this is reach. This is reach, and there is small group which is most likely to click when you want to lead them to your website. So this group of people will click. This group of people will engagement. This group of people, of course, it can be like even, for example, like this. It doesn't have to be always. This group of people will watch your video. So the other objectives will always be smaller than what is the all audience. It's why it's important when you have any other objective than reach. It's important to have like minimum size of the audience, because it tells you size of the audience, but not real amount of the people who you will really.
For me, money. Yeah.
Not money. It's like prostě you will define men from 20 to 50.
In Czech, no.
Vy definujete si skupinu, prostě lidí, na který chcete zacílit.
Jasně. We define this group of people which we want to targeting.
Jo.
Yeah.
A v business manažeru uvidíte přibližnou velikost publika.
Yeah. Do you remember we see the group what is the reach? Yeah.
A když použijete objective reach,
yes.
Takhle, jo. Když použijete reach, tak reach je vlastně zásah. To znamená, že tam nejsou žádný velký specifikace a tím pádem tu skupinu zasáhnete téměř celou.
Jo.
Ale když si vyberete app installs, so there is only some amount of the people from that group who are most likely to install your app, or most likely to go to your website, or most likely to make a conversion. But it's like separating, the big group is separating with this, so you will always reach.
And Facebook choose an algorithm for people who will do conversion?
Yes,
Yeah,
because Facebook is
still I don't understand. Facebook choose for the profile and behavior of people.
To si vyberete vy. Vy si vyberete tu audienci, vlastně tu personu, o které jsme se bavili.
Ale já myslím něco jiného. Já si myslím, že Facebook jako odhadne, kdo mi dělá konverzi.
Přesně podle toho, jak se lidi na Facebooku chovají, tak on si vybere.
Ještě jim to nezakázali, jo?
Zatím nám to funguje. Podle toho, jak se lidi, according to how people behave on Facebook, if they are watching videos, clicking advertising.
Když je to prostě klikač, který nedělá nic, tak ho prostě označí za čumila, jo, když to řeknu?
No, vy nevíte, že nedělá nic, protože vy, když máte kampaň na trafik, tak
ale on to pozná, protože když ten člověk bude mít ten pixel a bude tam nějaký skript na konverzi, tak z té konverze pozná, že on je reálný zákazník. Já to znám z internetu. Je prostě skupina lidí, kteří prostě klikají na všechno, ale nic to neznamená.
Ano, ale tam právě záleží. It's about the KPIs, about your goals. and according to goals you will choose the objective. And some people
Now I
want.
understand. Sorry.
Sometimes you want the people who only clicks.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you want people who
Yeah.
makes the conversion. Sometimes you want people who install your mobile app. Sometimes you want people who watch the video but doesn't make a conversion. So this Facebook
I
knows.
try to explain. Facebook, what is this? I don't know before, and I now understand. Yeah, this is the choose how the people have behavior and what's the behavior mean, what's the mention. Because if somebody only just click and nothing to buy, it's the some type or. But it's good if you want to find people who want to just look. It's fine. It's still some type of this. Yeah, and if you're the real customer for. If you do the real business, yeah, the Facebook have the algorithm for behavior of the man, and every people is in some box of this. Yeah, it's okay. Do you know before, or I'm just explain you new things?
I don't know it before.
You don't know before, me too.
You have some big group which is for the reach, but the any other engagement is smaller part of this big group.
But some could be together.
It can be like this. Yeah, it can be separated and it can be together, but
overlap.
We
It's
never
in
know.
English in overlap. In English
Yes,
overlap.
thank you.
Overlap. I find I forgot.
Tak, teď jsem zapomněla, kde jsme dnes, tak koukám tady. Jsme probrali, personu jsme dělali. Super. So now we will talk about format. It's important because not for every objective you can use every format. Yeah. I will show you. Here is only basic overview for which aim you should use the action, like what you want to do. This is really only basic, but I would like to say that basic for every stage you can use any format if the objective allows it. But it's important to think it through, have the idea and know why you are doing it. Because, for example, stories here are recommended for awareness and consideration, but I can easily use it for action.
I don't understand. If I want to something buy, and it's maybe the action, yeah, I am decided to something do. I am not thinking about stories because I don't want to read something long.
No. Stories is format on social networks, and it's short video or picture. And já mu to ukážu na Instagramu. Stories není jako příběh, ale je to, když máte takhle Instagram, tak vlastně takhle máte fotky, to je feed. A tady nahoře jsou storíčka.
Your stories, what the preview, yeah.
A má to jak Facebook, tak Instagram.
To je vlastně Facebook stories, it's Facebook stories. No, já jsem pomyslel jinak.
V pohodě. Jo, takže I can easily use stories for action, but I have to know why. For example, now I use stories for app install campaign, which is action. It works nice, it's cheap. It works good, people like it, but this is like just the basic recommendation. It's not like must have, you need to obey it. It's not like, oh my god, like if I do it differently, I don't know what will happen. It's only like basic recommendation and you can change it according to your needs. Here is example of awareness format, which we use here in H1 to wish our clients like Happy Christmas. And you see it was like stories, and this was first when you click or when the line finish.
It is like carousel. It's like carousel.
It's like carousel, but you are not sliding it. But it's like changing the like itself. Like it's like you see one screen. Here up you can see. I don't know if it's visible. Like there is like a gray line, and inside it's white line, and it's running. When it's done, then it's change. It's running, then it's change.
It's like sliding self.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's only for one day.
Yes, it's only for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Stories are always
Mhm.
for 24 hours. But I usually use stories and feed advertising together because you never know where the ads reach the people. Like
Yes.
someone likes the stories more, someone's like the feeds more. So it's one example of awareness format, the stories. Here are awareness format, canvas and video. Here is video. This is canvas. Canvas is like small microsite on Facebook. It looks like this without
Maybe
without
I don't know what is a microsite. You know what is a microsite?
It's like a web page but small. Like for example, when you have only one page of website.
This is microsite,
Like
for
on
example,
scrolling.
also. It's for another. I can show you. It's like microsite because I just only one information. We launch the page in future. It's the only very not so much, but it's for some one product, for example. It's the page.
Yes. So, but it's not like a real microsite. It's only on Facebook. It looks like that you have linked like this, and when you click, it opens on all screen, and you are scrolling, and then you like this is first scrolling. You see the ship is flowing. Then you get the final information. It's interactive. People really likes it, and for awareness, it's very good.
Maybe for us, something like I want to something sell. Post here or find the page, click plus on our page, feel and down and sell it. I have money. For example.
It can be really. Canvas is very nice format.
Canvas is where it's possible to do on Facebook.
Yes.
Oh, right. It's very interesting.
I wouldn't talk about it if it wouldn't be possible.
Okay, sorry.
So now some consideration formats. This is carousel. You can see this is the difference between stories and carousel. That like the people are sliding, and when you just stop slide, it's still on the same page. But stories, it's always running. And this is linked. It's most common format. These two are most common format and very popular. Action format might be really so many of them. Collection, carousel, linked, stories. We saw these three collections as this one. It's like you have one main photo, and then under that are other products.
I used to say this, but I don't know how it called.
So that's all for formats. Any questions?
Later, because we need to know what we can use and then.
Sure. Just creative shortly. Creative might be like from 70 to 80% of success of the campaign. Like if you have nice creative which is interesting for the people or somehow interactive, or of course it depends on the audience, because every audience needs something different. But especially on Facebook and social ads, people like pictures. If the picture is nice or video, if it's nice or interesting, they interact it and they care more and they want to find out more. If it's not interesting, they just scroll down in the feed. And the advertising is lost. So from 70 up to 80% of success is the creative. Then of course you have some text, you can have some call to action button and other things, but the creative is really important. As I said with the formats, not every format is possible for every objective, and not every creative is possible for every format. But it's always like the business manager will not let you to upload something what is not possible. So when you choose the objective first, and later you will see the formats which you can use. So it's easy, you don't need to like bother so much with this one. Uh, Here is some summary of how the creative should look according to the stage of customer mindset, what you want to aim for. Of course, when you want awareness, you should say to the customers just, hey, we are here. Really, no pushing, nothing like we have discount or buy something. Only we are here, we are new, we have something great, etc. For consideration stage, it's like you should use some really unique selling proposition. Do you know what is that? Unique selling proposition is something what is different from your competitors. Something what you offer extra.
Yeah, I understand.
And but it should be really like something nice. It's not like free delivery when you.
We don't have any competitors.
I know. I'm just trying to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the Cambodia, I believe it will be difficult, but could I suggest?
Yeah, it's the competitors. It's because we new channel, new type of selling. It's the competition. Yeah, it's the what is different. Yeah, it's the. I understand the system. I understand it's the three stage awareness. I see. Yeah, okay, maybe consideration. Okay, something interesting, and the last I push to buy. You have buy one, you have two second free. Yeah.
Yeah, for example. Yeah. But it should be like in a combination with the unique selling proposition. Like it's this one plus some offer. And I just wanted to say that the unique selling proposition maybe in Cambodia, because you don't have competitors, maybe wouldn't work so much then. But you should try to think or find out something else what the people might be interested in, like I don't know, it's jako přehnaný, ale like we will be your family, we will help you or something to get the connection with the customer when they like it.
For time it's most important we are family. Yeah? For because they if something fine because they make business mainly like between families, and feeling like family. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like
it's
family.
It's what I meant.
But still nobody call us and we are still not family.
We mostly call them.
So here I have some example of this, like how you see here, awareness, consideration, conversion. So on the same places are these pictures.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
sorry change text to real.
I'm sorry, it's in Czech again, but here you can see like, hi, we are like new bank. This is our team. We are having fun and we are looking forward for you, whatever. Here. It's consideration and it's aiming for people who want.
If I change to seek me, first we are offered the free service. We are for you. Here, some customers sell your cars 2 times better than normal on our page. And third.
Here is already like, I'm sorry, you cannot read it because it's in Czech, but here is like, this is already remarketing for this one. And it's basically offers the same thing, but here it's like special offer plus special offer. It says like, this is about like auto.
Sorry, you know what is remarketing? Do you remember?
Remarketing?
Yes. You don't know, okay. If I click on some ad, I see on internet every time like engage links. Yeah, because I was on the page with the gold, and every time I see everywhere in internet it's telemarketing. It's very easy, but it's not real. It's not every time same, but it's like this. Yeah, because I catch the customer and I push to him my advertising. Yeah?
Já se hrozně omlouvám, já si nemůžu vzpomenout, jak se anglicky řekne půjčka. Jak se
Loan.
řekne?
Je moc slov je loan.
To stačí, loan stačí. So this is about when someone wants to buy a car, so this is like a car loan offer. And this is remarketing for people who already saw this one. And here it says like when you will get our car loan, you will get a bonus.
Voucher. Yeah. It's one thing in Cambodia don't understand something like this. Something is free. They do not use it. Because I try now, still I don't ready. I will send the customer register what we have by SMS the voucher for free ad, because I need to teach them the use it is and the page. Yeah, but I think they will not understand what is it, because they don't have culture of something is free. I buy one and I can go with yes it is on. In big malls, only in big malls, yeah. But big malls in Cambodia is two, only one and two, or another malls, I don't know.
Eon Mall?
Yeah.
Yes, something like this.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if the people are not used to it, then it's, I guess, place for you to use it as advantage. One thing is that you will promote it and people will not use it, but still they will react somehow.
Yes, it's my meaning. It's my what I think. Yeah, because free, okay, for what? Okay, I will ask. Okay,
yes,
catch him. Yeah?
Yes,
it's
right.
what I want. Yeah.
Right. Okay, and last are the KPIs. It's about setting up your goals. It means like what you are expecting from the campaign you set it out. Here's a small summary of the mindset stages of the customers, and I mean basically, if you will keep the summary of all the presentation, yeah? Here are some metrics which you should check on this level, and here is how you should target. It means like this should be pro-targeting, some most probably reach. When you have already consideration, it's like cost per click and click-through rate is important for you, and you should target like lookalike means I didn't talk about it. Lookalike may be, for example, audience. You can search any type of audience in Facebook you want. For example, you will set up your persona. You will save that settings, and from that persona you can make lookalike. It means people who have similar behavior like the person you set up, and again the Facebook algorithms will search. It can be also good for remarketing. For example, you will define audience, people who was on my website and make some conversion. You will take this list and you will make look-alike from this audience. It means that Facebook will search for people who will most probably convert on your website.
Nemůžeme si dát pauzu už?
Jo, už jsme na konci, to byl poslední slide.
Už moje pozornost se strašně ztrácí.
Určitě. Krásně jsme to dojeli teďko, takže zrovna jsem to chtěla úplně říct. Takže určitě si dáme